Everybody, just grab a seat. It's going down with MC Shakie sipping tea. Hey, everybody, just grab a seat. It's going down with MC Shakie sipping tea. Every sipping, every sipping. It's going down with MC Shakie sipping tea. MC Shakie is in the building. We have a vibe.
Hello. Hello. I did that. Who knows, man? What's going on, Sim Nation? What's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's going on out there? This is the Hot 99, the show. Hold on, we got some stuff ain't going on right now. Hold on. We got some stuff that I don't like. Hey, Google, turn on the office light.
Sorry, something went wrong for office light. Sorry, it looks like the show light isn't available right now.
An inmate.
Sorry. Girl, go ahead, King Lou, girl. Ain't my fault, girl. I'm tired of him, girl. And you know what I do at 9 o'clock. All right. So check this out. Get my girl. Oh, you from Harvard Hospital? Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Why not my light's not working? I don't know what's going on. This is like, I don't know. Hey, Google, turn on the office light.
Sorry, something went wrong for office light. Sorry, it looks like the show light isn't available right now.
Oh, God. All right, so we're gonna work with what we got. I feel like the light's not right. I don't see what I'm supposed to see. I don't know. I just feel like something right. Okay. Welcome to the Hot 99. I'm your host with the most, MC Shakie Live. As you can see, I'm doing my pink thing in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It is October. I got something to sip already. So we're gonna do our pink thing. Also, if you didn't know, in the description is a link to the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Awareness donation page, where you can donate, and it will be matched up to three times, up to $100,000 by Bank of America, as well as if you find your employer on the list. Your employer, there's hundreds of employers that have agreed to match your donation. The link is in the description. 100% of your donation goes to early detection breast cancer research and everything like that. So it's a good thing. As well as for this month, the money that we get through this, because it can be quantified for all our dances that we do, we're gonna go ahead and donate that to breast cancer awareness, to that same thing. So it will be matched up to 3 times. So if y'all want to do that, y'all can do that. You don't have to. It's just something that we will do in honor of breast cancer awareness. It's not something for show, nothing for and whatever. Just, it's not something you're doing to say, oh, let's do this. No, we all know the importance of women breast cancer early detection and that awareness, and we all know that importance. And so that's what we're doing that for. If you want to do that, do that. If not, that's cool. You know, I didn't even curse last night, and I still didn't. I didn't get monetized. So I don't know what I don't know. YouTube just don't like me, but this was just used to me cursing. So even yesterday's video, where I didn't even curse. I didn't even curse, and it it just. Oh well. What else I want to say? Okay, so welcome. Okay, thank you. So that is some money too. So yeah, men too. Yes, I do. Listen, as the man with him, I do understand that I have to go get checked as well. So I need to do that as well. I have not been checked for breast cancer, but I know it's important that I do. So I will do that, and we will. I'm gonna go live when I do. I need to. So, thank you so much, Marquita. Welcome. I'm a 6-year breast cancer survivor. I love the idea. Trouble finds me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And we love you. And congratulations for beating it. What do I want to say? Oh, okay. Also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook. We got the Sip Nation backup page because the other pages in Facebook jail. MC Shakie Live. Also, if you're here, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead. Hit the like button is over here somewhere. Hit it. You heard me. Bop the microphones out the like button. Together, we're going to cancel breast cancer. Y'all hit the because okay, you know what's happening. Let's go. Take it, Miss Scorpio. And together we go cancel breast cancer, just like that. We go. Are you going to document your gastric journey? Yeah, I will. So I'm 90% sure I'm gonna do it. 90-some% sure. Like I said, in the middle of the month, I'll be going to meet with a doctor, setting up an appointment and all that stuff like that. So I will definitely, I will document it as much, but I can show. So thank y'all so much because together we go cancel breast cancer. And what else? That's it. If y'all need to do something, it's MC Shakie Live. Email me at mcshakilive@gmail.com. And so listen, if you want to go to the breast cancer, please don't send it to the Cash App because I'm not going to know how to do it on this. I'm going to just look at the number, and that's how I'm going to know how to just put it there and make sure it gets the 3 times. If you Cash App me, I'm not sure exactly how to do. But so, okay, well, Google and YouTube is one of the partners or something. And by me getting a YouTube check, I don't know if it could be met. It's 6 times from what I'm reading. Now, I don't know exactly how it works. I read it. You could do it. They let you put the thing up. You could donate yourself and it's 3 times match. But the matching that we do for everything, I don't know how. I'm pretty sure I saw it right. So YouTube will match what I put, and then that's matched 3 times. So if we get $100, for example, for breast cancer awareness, it will be matched 200, but then to 600. Y'all understand the mechanics of what I'm saying? So whatever you send, if you send something for the breast cancer awareness, don't send it to the Cash App. Don't send it to Cash App because that's just going to me. And but if we go through YouTube thing, we got it set up where some type of way we look at the number, and we'll know at the end of the month what that is. So I think if I'm reading it right, I know the YouTube will match whatever we put through them, and that's matched 3 times. Or I don't know if it's just what I matched 3 times and the YouTube match it one more time. So simply, your mom bring breast again. Good. That's good. We're gonna cancel breast cancer. Together, we're gonna cancel breast cancer. So if you gotta send something, make sure it counts toward the breast cancer. It's also 100%. So from what I understand, or maybe that's the thing you do. So whatever you it's not gonna take out nothing. Like you know how if you send $20, I really just get 17 or whatever. YouTube take a little money, but it's 100% going to. It's nothing going toward nothing else. It's if you want to do it, I'm not. We talk about it. I do it. It's nothing going to nobody else. So it's that's 100% going to the cause. 100%. I think though, if you donate, they ask you to put an extra $1 for the processing fee, but that's it. So it might be minus $1, but I'll pay the $1. I ain't true. So thank y'all so much. Together we will cancel breast cancer. Let's get into these topics today. We got a lot to talk about. And since we'll just keep it first on a more serious note, because we are on that. Today it was announced that Chrissy Teigan has suffered a miscarriage. According to her official Instagram she says, we're shocked and kind of deep pain. On, pain only hear about the kind of pain we've never felt before. We've never been able to stop bleeding and give our baby the fluids he needed. Despite bags and bags of blood transfusions, it just wasn't enough. We never decide on our baby's names until the last possible moment after they're born, just before we leave the hospital. But we, for some reason, had started to call this little guy in my belly Jack. So he will always be Jack to us. Jack worked so hard to be a part of the little family, and he will be forever. Sorry, Jack. I'm sorry that the first few moments of your life were met with so many complications that we couldn't give you the home you needed to survive. We'll always love you. Thank you for everyone who's been sending us positive energy, thoughts, and prayers. We feel all for the love and truth. We are so grateful for the life we have, for our wonderful babies, Luna and Miles, the amazing things we've been able to experience, but every day can't be full of sunshine. On the darkest days, we'll grieve, we'll cry our eyes out, we'll hug and love each other and harder and get through it. So our Sip Nation prayers go out to Chrissy Teigan and John Legend. We also appreciate them for sharing that moment with us. I mean, I think what happens is, we know, we start to feel, we put on this earth to experience everything and to experience a multitude of emotions, from the happy to the sad to and everything in between. Anger, frustration, but also to feel the joy and the solace. So we're supposed to hear the sadness and everything. We're supposed to experience everything. And I'm a firm believer that there is a mission for us as we're put on this planet. Now, I don't have no issue about these people, other than that it was brave of them to talk to us about what's going on and share that with us, because we don't know, just like the biggest in the world could go through anything. And so we definitely appreciate them. And I would like to take a moment of silence for little Jack Legend, who didn't make it. All right. That was our first story. I see the titty bop. I just didn't want to do it right at the moment. I got you though. And we're gonna give it to you. And thank you, because together we're gonna cancel cancer. Cancel cancer. So this story is coming from us over here from so he says, Eve says, this is about Eve and her husband, Maximilian Cooper, who is a billionaire. So Eve says she no longer thinks about herself, about the racial differences between herself and her husband, Maximilian Cooper. During this conversation with TV One, Eve stated, I don't think about our race. I don't. When we first got together, yeah, of course, I'd never been with a white guy seriously like that. So yeah, I definitely thought about it. But we are honest with each other and we have discussions. Eve did go on to say, however, that she does have some tough conversations with Max and the stepchildren. We have discussions, we talk about race. He sees the violence that's going on, like the police brutality, like things that he didn't think still happened because he's white, and that's just real. Eve made a similar statement earlier this summer following a worldwide protest after the murder of George Floyd, which caused some backlash with fans. She says, I'm in an interracial relationship. I'm having some of the most difficult, uncomfortable conversations I think I've ever had, and vice versa with my husband. But at the same time, it's a beautiful thing because I don't know his life through his eyes. He doesn't know my life through my eyes. All he can do is try to understand and try to ask questions, and he wants to understand. It's going to be uncomfortable. Yeah, it's going to be uncomfortable, but we have to be okay with being uncomfortable so that we can get to a solution. All right, so they don't like this. People are not liking this, and I don't know why, because it just seems kind of like, what else can you do? Are y'all expecting her to say, you know what? I'm going to divorce you because of the movement? She's not divorcing this billionaire because of the movement. I think, okay, and so listen, truthfully speaking, if he would have just wrote a check, we'd have just thought, oh no, he just writing a check because he's dating a sister. He don't know what's going on. So it's like they're not, and they're in a situation like she damned if she do it, she damned if she don't. So I think, personally, Eve should have just shut the hell up. How many people dating black? How many blacks are dating whites? How many football players got a white girl? How many? Think about it. Basketball players got a white girl. How many are these actresses going along getting their white boyfriends? And they ain't saying nothing. They just being quiet. I'm sorry, Frederica. Oh, we did. They ain't saying nothing. You know, sometimes you just got to be quiet. Sometimes you got to just be quiet. Like, we wouldn't even think about y'all. We wouldn't think about y'all. Y'all could have quietly, if you felt y'all was having uncomfortable conversation, not okay. For the not so rich people that are in interracial relationships, we talk to them and they talk to us. It is kind of difficult. And it is kind of like, you know, as far as people understanding the blackness or the whiteness or vice versa. If y'all remember the lady we talked to from Eccentric Berry from Las Vegas, California. California. She told us about it. So like I just think that, you know, right now in the country, there is a true racial divide. There is a true racial whatever going on. Okay, this is what's happening. That cannot be ignored. But I'm a firm believer in that you need to let this play out before you just start telling us stuff that we really didn't ask you about. Right now, how you navigate your how you navigate the inner workings of your racial relationship from 10 years ago is really not of our concern. Black people got stuff they're going through. Not only the economic enslavement that we're in, but we're realizing that they're also just going ahead and in the unequal justice that we receive from the criminal justice system. We don't care if donate your money and go sit down while like, you know what I'm saying, while we got, like, you know what I'm saying, this is what we got going on right now. We don't care how, I don't care how you going through I don't care what, oh, y'all talk about it, ooh, y'all navigating y'all interracial relationship, ooh, that so helps the cause. I don't know what is he doing for. So he's married to a black woman. What is he doing for criminal justice reform? What is he doing for? We have an idiotic president. Did he donate to the idiotic racist president that incites racism? That's told people to stand by and wait for him. Go get up, and we gonna get them when they go to the polls to vote. I don't care what's going on in y'all house personally. What is y'all doing for the cause? Now, in case if you're not doing nothing, you're not helping anything by telling us how y'all navigate what y'all got going on between y'all. Ooh, whoop-de-doo. Y'all have conversations. Nobody cares. Y'all should have had them conversations 10 years ago. If y'all having them conversations now, good. But where he got $1 billion, where is his check? Because we needed to maybe fund the lawyers, maybe fund some congressmen, maybe fund something that needs to be funded. Maybe put some black people in some businesses, put some black people in some homes or something. Use a billionaire. You can't spend it your whole life, no matter what you do. If you spend $1 million a day, well, okay, you know, you can't mess $1 billion up. If you do, you're a big dummy, and you ain't gonna let him be no big dummy. So at the end of the day, sir, we don't care. If you're having an honest discussion with him, how about you tell him, look, you have enough money and influence that you could probably do something to change something. Okay. You think she's trying to cover up for the fact that later he gonna vote for Trump? Biased because last time I heard he never did nothing for blacks but married you. Exactly. I don't care what's going on. I don't care that you're having difficult conversations with him. Fuck him. Excuse my language. Nobody gives a damn. Get your stupid ass on, Eve. unless you go. I know your person's shaking good, but sister, let the black people get something. Let me give y'all titty bounce. I will too. And together we go cancer. That's what we're gonna do. Nobody cares, Eve. You Eve, you know your career was washed up. You was gonna never make no hit. Gwen Stefani tried to revive you, but it didn't work too well. She was only trying to make sure she had some street career. But she going on to do bigger things. You washed up. Your songs is trash. I'm sure. I mean, Chicken Tamarine's all right, but then that was more Swiss Beats than that was you. At the same time, nobody cared. Your acting career was just like you were literally like you probably the only person more boring than the brat. And so you did the smart thing and you found you a rich white boy to go ahead and marry you. Hopefully you ain't getting no prenup, but usually them prenups last 5 or 10 years. And so from what I'm seeing is you in compliance. Nobody give a damn about your husband. Nobody give a damn about you and this stupid white boy unless he finna donate some money. And tell him, go sit down. He is not black. No matter how many difficult conversations you have with him, he's not down with the black people. No matter how many difficult conversations you would have with him. And so, Eve, I used to like you until you start coming out with this dumb stuff. Go sit your stupid stuff down right now. Use your platform and repost something for the black people. How about that? Use your platform to repost something for the activists so they can have care. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the difficult conversations. Nobody cares about your stepchildren with their rich asses. All they're gonna do is be rich white people with their rich white privilege doing rich white stuff for the rest of their rich white life. While we are over here suffering, and you know where it came from. So you need to tell him that. And if he don't know that, and he can't donate something to that, or change something, or hire some black people, something, guess what? We don't give a damn about him and his feelings. And if this is difficult for him to talk about. Oh my God, he's a billionaire. No, it's difficult for him. We don't give a damn, Eve. So make sure what y'all doing with Eve. Y'all let her live, or y'all gonna cancel her. And a man needs people. I don't got no respect for that. Girl, nobody cares. Oh, congratulations, Royal Tenacious sister. Congratulations, Grandma. Oh, you've been a grandma. Congratulations. Are we canceling her? Okay. Eve, signature spoken. You're canceled, Mom. All right, next story. Speaking of marrying rich, speaking of marriage, according to our friends, it's on site. Dr. Dre wins $1.5 million divorce beef. Estranged wife claims she's getting death threats. Oh my God. So according to Ebony Carroll, she says that the millions that Dr. Dre's wife was asking for $1.5 million per month, the judge was like, no. So he denied her request to accelerate her demand that Dr. Dre pay $1 million for lawyers' fees and all other costs. The coast lawyers were trying to plead a case, saying that she really needed the money because now she has to get security because she's been receiving death threats. People have been commenting things like, if she dies, she dies. And for a small fee, she could disappear. Unfortunately, the judge wasn't buying it because Nicole apparently got rid of her security team that Dre was paying for. The mogul's lawyer, which is was a woman, let the judge know that he's actually still willing to pay all expenses once an agreement is reached. As the judge was on the roll, he also rejected Nicole's lawyer's request to move up the hearing in regards to Dre paying the attorney fees. Unique Coco, we're together, we're gonna cancel cancer. So, I know you wanted the money. Y'all gonna cancel her now. At first, y'all was like, oh, get your money, sis. Get your money, sis. At first, y'all was like, get your money, sis. He probably a punk anyway. He probably was beating up on her. Y'all was saying that when a girl, let me tell y'all something, Nation. Let me tell y'all something, sippers. Okay, it's October. All this changing up and switching up stuff. Y'all gonna stop all that. All right. This is cancel one per resign. Beats by Dre is all I'm gonna say. Okay. No. She canceled the thief. Yeah, she did break in a people man's house. So the judge was like, nope, you're not getting it. All right. So Now that she's gonna be a broke white woman for the first time in history, a broke white. Is she white? Is she white? Hold on, Nicole, you bitch you. Okay, they have her as ethnicity Afro-white. So I don't know what that means. She's a Capricorn. She's 50. She was married to an NBA player before him. Okay, she's from Africa. So she's okay, so this is what it is. Okay. Okay. She's not biracial. She's a white African woman. Okay. Oh, but she belongs to mixed African American. How is that possible? So she's from Africa. Yeah, that's what the thing says, Afro white. I don't know. So that means I think that means she's a white woman from Africa. Because there's white people in Africa. I'm trying to see what that means, girl. Afro white. Okay, so all right, so I don't know. It said Afro white, but then it said something about mixed African American. We can't be African American if she's from Africa. She's born in Africa. They're white Africans. You didn't know they're white Africans? Oh my God. South Africans are white Africans. Okay. White Africans of Europe, and white Africans refers to people in Africa of European descent. And actually, and now there were estimated 4.6 million people from European ancestry in the African continent. Most are Dutch, British, Portuguese, German, and French. They are still Africans because they're born in Africa. So the African country with the largest European descendant population, both numerically and proportionally, is South Africa, where white South Africans make up well over 4 million people. Although white minorities no longer hold exclusive political power, some continue to retain key positions in industry and commercial agriculture in a number of African states. Yes, there are white people in Africa. There are no white people in Africa. Yes, there are white people from Africa, but I know a couple they don't steal. Okay. So I don't know if that's mixed. I don't know if she's a white woman from Africa or she's. You're about to be a broke white woman. This is a broke Afro white woman. I don't know. In my BJ voice, it's the judge for me. Okay, are y'all canceling her now? Are y'all letting her make it, hoping that she can get some type of appeal or something? Or what y'all doing? Even if she's white, she was born there. She was the African but white. Yeah, she's an African. She's an African is all outdoors. She was born in Africa. Both her parents are from Africa. She's African is all outdoors. I thought white people from Africa call themselves Africans. I never heard of Afro white. I had Googled her and it said Afro white. I Googled Nicole Young race. It said Afro white. I don't know. Because there are a lot of white people. So we learned something every night, sippers. They're both canceled. Y'all canceling both of them? The actual Theron is from Africa. Okay. I don't give a damn about these whites. Trump only pays sex. I'm sick of them. Okay, those people too. Okay, cancel her. We been cancel. No, y'all canceled Dre, and y'all was trying to give her money. I remember that specifically. Nicole Young, Sip Nation is spoken. Mo, you're canceled. Okay. Next story. 20-year-old rapper Jaden Smith thirst traps fans by showing off his ripped abs, but captioning the image, register vote, do what he says right now. All right, so, okay, so this is not really a T. This is not really T. I was just like, damn. Girl. He gay. So, sisters, before y'all know, I told y'all this boy was a sister, he's gay. But girl, now I know he's 22, but he is legal. And girl, this might have to be a cougar, girl. I ain't know there was gay cougars, girl, but my just be one, girl. This boy's giving me all kind of fine. See, girl, I just want to rub on that chest, girl. Look at it. Got nice little pecs and everything. And his little print showing. I'm looking. I'm looking. He's 22. Okay. The only thing that messed me up, girl, I'm not lying, is that if I was to snack on him, I would be thinking about that dumb movie he did with his daddy. That was just the dumbest movie. Oh my god! The one where there was in a spaceship and they crashed on the planet. He was running around with a spit. Oh, that was the dumbest. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, he's a sissy. There's no doubt in my mind. He's just a fine punk. I'm just all I'm saying. I'm about to be I didn't know it was gay cougars, girl. I'm about to be one, girl. Child. So I said he needed a sandwich. With me, is I need a sandwich, but I'll be the bread. It's gay cougars. I'm one. For him, I'll be one. I certainly would. The boy, fine, girl. I ain't never look at this. I was just always think about the girl. Anyway, he says vote. Y'all go do that. Shakie, you going to jail? He's 22. How am I going to jail? He's 22. He's 22. There's no law in the world that says a 22-year-old man can't go with a 38-year-old man. I make 38 next month. That was a dumb movie. It was the movie with it. You don't remember he did a movie with Will Smith? Girl, I was so stupid. It was so stupid. After Earth. Oh, girl, it was so stupid. Oh, this movie right here. After Earth. Girl, it was the dumbest movie ever. It came out of one. It grossed $243 million at the box office, though. Oh, wow. It was dumb, though. Oh, so Will Smith in 2015 interview, he called this film the most painful failure of his career and expressed regret leading his son into the production. Yeah, because this killed poor little Jay's career. Like, I don't think he's been in no movies ever since. Has he been? I don't know. He might have been in like one movie or something. Like, this killed his career. His movie career. You were supposed to just chill. Girl, everything that glitter ain't gold. So after dumbest movie ever. So back to my new. So if I'm a cougar, what is the other person? Yeah, that movie is dumb. I hated it. That movie is called After Earth. It was a movie that Will Smith produced. They all produced it. It was. I liked it. I was trying to guess the movie, but I never heard of that movie, Shakie. Just mentioned. It's called After Earth. Yeah, it sucks. I didn't like it. Did it Cub? Okay, so my Cub says go vote. Okay, they're called the Prey. Well, my Prey says go vote, and that's what y'all better do. He's not up for cancellation. I just wanted to say all that and look and tell y'all that's my new snack. So y'all stop playing with her. Thank you. Next on the thing. Okay, according to our friends that it's on site, OT Genesis posted this saying, "Thief alert! She stole a homie jewelry. Now this thief is from New York, and a lot of us know who you are. If that don't come back, well, you get it. Like basically threatening her life. You get it. She said, if he says that shit don't come back, well, you get it. And any ad is sent to any ad. So he's telling his followers, if you know her address, send it to my DM. Her name is this. You from Long Island, right? Okay. First of all, so fans are saying that the jewelry stolen was not his homies, but his. Basically on some like tricking off type stuff. That's what the fans are saying. Then not only that, people are also saying, like, if something does happen, people are crazy. Somebody said cancel them shots, go away. So if something happens to her, you actually opened up the door for her. So listen. Let's say it was the homie. And let's say it was the homie. And he did leave all the jewelry lying around. And she picked it up and walked out. Because he's trying to snack. And then OT Genesis, for you getting involved, you put yourself in a place to be liable for anything that happens to this woman. Because you just really said, if that shit don't come back, well, you get it. You're really going hard for your homeboy jewelry. I wouldn't even be playing with my brand like that. Like, oh, child. The jewelry was borrowed and he uninsured. Oh. I don't know why the male girl's stealing, girl, but this girl's hard times, girl. You know, they didn't get the SBA loans like the black girls. So you really just messed up your whole. If anything happens to this child, I don't know if she stole your jewelry, but listen, let me tell you something, OT Genesis. At certain levels, you are supposed to live like the white people. If you believe she stole your jewelry, call the police. You OT Genesis. Don't do all that. Because if something happened to her, they're very much so liable. You're very much so could be charged. You very much so could be sued. You very much so could just have your whole career go down the drain because of your so-called homie. If that was your homie jury. If it was your jury, then no. Key point right there. Girl, not the signature. Singer! Not signature, this is girl. Girl. He really told on himself. Okay. What chain OT? Okay, so what y'all doing with OT Genesis? Is y'all looking for this girl for him? Or yeah, girl, and it's gonna be forever up there. That girl gonna get you. I ain't lying. She might do something to herself and say it was the ugly black man. And right now, how Trump got the people feeling after that debate, they're gonna come knock your stupid self out. I'm just letting you know what's happening. We gotta think. Listen, y'all. The way out of the situation we're in is not by force, it's by thought. I'm just letting y'all know. Girl, cancel OJ Jr. Cancel my Annie's fan. It was me, sister. It was you, girl. And why these men dick riding at home is like he can fight his own back for real. Call the police. They deserve to wait. They deserve to get zoomed. They all keep messing with the same 5 treacherous groups. Okay. Cancel. Genesis, significant smoker. You cancel. Mo. I don't want nothing to happen to you. Getting people back in jury. Because it's foolish. I want the physical to happen to you. Okay? I'm going to read it just like Tiana wrote it. People was in there. People was actually in it. I posted this to my page. Now, I've been told y'all niggas pregnant for anybody else. I have the screenshots to prove the date I was talking about in February. She came out with it later. I've been told y'all this. But check this out. According to what they're saying, she had the baby. So according to report, so I'm gonna read just how Tiana wrote it, and I stand on it because that's exactly how I feel. According to a report from TMZ, multi-time BET award-winning rapper Nicki Minaj has given birth to her first child with sex-offending husband Kenneth Zupetti, while sources with direct knowledge have told TMZ that Nicki welcomed her first child on Wednesday, which was yesterday. In Los Angeles, the baby's name or gender has not been revealed, though it has been stated over summer that Nicki was expecting a baby girl. Congratulations to them. All right, so first, congratulations, Nicki, for bringing a child into the world. Congratulations. Congratulations for Super Nation. We like kids. Congratulations. Riley, she's saying it's a boy. Instagram, I have yet to know if it was a boy or girl or anything like that, or anything. So if I find out, I'll let y'all know, but I really don't know. I can't confirm that, but Riley thinks it's a boy or says it's a boy, but she will know more than me. So I don't see no problem with the caption. Her husband is a sex offender. Is he not a sex offender? Is he not a sex offender? Is he not a dummy? When you're married to Nicki Minaj and you go around and walk around like you're not a sex offender, like you don't have to register, go register. He's a sex offender. Why not? He's a registered sex offender. This is facts. This is not made up. It's facts. Y'all just don't like to say it because y'all like them or something. He's a sex offender. He's a sex offender. So she has the baby. I'm glad the sources are saying that the pregnancy went through pretty decently. And it was no tea, no shade. We're dying to see the baby. This is what I will say. I know this. I believe her and him would make a pretty cute baby. Like Nicki's no shade. Nicki's a pretty woman. I think Nicki's pretty. I think she has some exotic features. I think she's pretty, talented, of course. And he's not a bad looking fella for real. He ain't bad looking. He ain't like, he's, he a little, a little cock strong little dude. He's not a bad looking dude. He's not. Outside of sex offender girl, you might catch him on the wrong night in a snack or whatever. But and I just mixed the Nicki song. I don't have no problem with it. First of all, I don't know if it's a boy or girl, but how concerned? All right, so we know the issues about him sex offending and all that stuff like that. But how concerned are we that if it's a little girl that they that his sex offender status might because he's a sex offender, registered sex offender, he can't bring the baby to school. He can't go to a thing with other children or bring the baby to the park and if other children are around and stuff like that. As a sex offender, I think it absolves him of being around his own child. I think. I'm not a sex offender, so I don't know. But what happens when you have to have your child? I mean, we're going to get back to normal eventually. By the time this baby grows up, they're going to have play dates and stuff like that. Or would you send your child on a play date? Knowing that somebody's a registered sex offender? Not saying that he go around messing with little children. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, would you? The little call coming in the mail, baby. Talk about be well. What you could? I don't know. So this is gonna be different. This is gonna be a big thing. And then here's a sex offender who's been arrested for non-registering, like non-filing. So you're violating sex offender. That's the little icing on the cake. Like, girl, is you seriously going? And so that's what I'm thinking about. Like, and then, so okay, if it's a little boy, okay, but if it's a little girl, what happens then? I know Nikki can afford every name in the world, but like, dad can't go to the baseball game, soccer game. Paul, he can't go. Other children are gonna be there. Can't go. So it doesn't apply to their child. Thank you for that, Victoria. But there's gonna come a time in their life. So is it not important to register and do the stuff that you're supposed to do so that maybe you can apply to the courts and get off of it instead of running around like you're not on it in the first place? You are married to Nicki Minaj, so people are going to know who you are. They're going to find out these things about you. It's just what the blog is going to do. And they're going to have an opinion about it. This is just what's going to happen. You can't stop that. So my thing is, Nicki, I like you. I mess with you. The brother situation was kind of weird. Okay, cool. But this dummy, come on, man. So apparently, she can pay to get him off the register, but getting off the register requires him to be in compliance. But by him just getting recently arrested, it puts him out of compliance, so he got to wait some time. Somebody just emailed me. I'm sorry. Wait. All right. Congratulations to Nicki Minaj. But I will put this up for cancellation. I'm going to see what y'all going to do. I know a lot of y'all like Nicki. I know a lot of y'all, what do they call them? What is Nicki's idiotic fan base name? Those people are neurotic. Oh my God. Those people worse than the crayon clueless. What are their names? The, what? The Carbs? What's up? So is it a girl or a boy? It's supposed to be a boy, according to Ra. That's not according to me. That's according to Ra. I don't know. Okay, so what is that? What is those people? You shouldn't be able to buy your way off that list. Okay, VT Blackman. Okay. He never goes things by messing with a child. So why is this in question? He became a sex offender He became a sex offender by forcing someone into a sexual position at knife point. Not all sex offenders do stuff with children, but they all suffer the same consequences when it comes to dealing with people of a sexual nature. They all have to register and they all have rules to follow. But he did, in the person that so by forcing someone into a sexual position or sexual compromising position against their will, is against the law. That makes him a sex offender. So I don't know what your issue is, but if you have an issue with it, Danielle, you please take it up with your local, his girlfriend who admitted she lied. Okay, so listen, Nakia Parker, listen to me. Listen to me. I need you to understand something and tell me if it makes sense to you. The girlfriend admits she lies. Nicki Minaj has $100 million and can afford any lawyer in the world. If the girlfriend had admitted she lied, they would take that to the court and get his sentence redone immediately because he wouldn't trust me. Let me tell you something. I've never seen so listen. If the girlfriend says he lied, I never saw it. Please forward to my email. It's scrolling across your screen. Or when she says she actually lied. I think that's something I've never seen that. And the only thing I say is when Nicki, their camp said she lied. I've never seen that. And when I pulled up the court documents, and it was months ago, there was nothing filed in regards to getting some type of reconsideration or something like that. But if she admits that she's lying, that automatically would get him a new whatever. So don't be fooled just because you like Nicki. We like Nicki. I don't got no problem with Nicki neither, but don't be fooled into thinking that this man is not a registered sex offender because you just don't like that he's a registered sex offender. I don't know. I don't like he's a registered sex offender if he's not a sex offender. But the proper way to do it is to take but listen, if you had an affidavit, a signed affidavit, or a deposition, or any type of thing that was something like that, a lawyer, a $1,000 lawyer could file that paperwork. We in a pandemic in court, not going like that. But court was going for him to bind out, be charged, be resubmit. The court was going for that, but they're not going for him to get an innocent man, according to what you're saying, being let out. Okay, to me, sex offenders is just all sex offenders. I don't know. Who knows? They said Lou. Good question. Thank you for your question. So y'all cancel him, or y'all gonna let him make it? Which Nicki knew what she was getting into when she was marrying somebody with this sort of questionable past. If he's innocent, pay $1,000, let the lawyer file the affidavit and get him a resentencing, and that way they can end it. Duh. It takes about 10 years for him to go. This happened 20 years ago. He has to register. They thought it was so serious because it was class 2, not class 1, but class 2, which is the next severity level. They thought it was so serious they were sentenced to being have to register for life. Nicki Minaj's husband. All right. So, how many of y'all watch The Chi? Y'all watch The Chi? I don't. But this came in from one of y'all, so y'all want to talk about it. Y'all asked me what I thought about it, and I don't know because I really don't know. But y'all watch The Chi? Do y'all? Okay, so The Chi is a show. It comes on Showtime. It's supposed to be real good. Everybody's talking about it. I don't watch it. If somebody wants to, I have the Showtime app though because I got it free for 3 months with my AT&T TV, and so I probably need to catch up on it. But I probably need to catch up on it before I get my 3 because I'm not paying for it after much. There's nothing I watch on Showtime. So all right. So somebody asked me about this. So there's a straight actor on the show by the name of Luke James who plays the love interest of an actress on the show, a trans woman by the name of Jasmine Davis. I hope I got that right. Yeah, I probably do. I have not watched it at all. I gotta get into it. Somebody might have to just school me or guide me into it. But all right. Got bad since they killed Brandon though. Don't know who Brandon is. Like Nicki. Thank you for saying that. Like it or not, this happened with him. The young lady was a teenager. He took her to his house, held her hostage, and raped her. And shit happened now that he was so famous. If all our family did. All right. Must watch. Okay. All right. So she talks about doing scenes.
Oh, okay. It was me because he plays the role beautifully. Like he is into you, like, you know, in the season and everything. And there was no uncomfortableness. Like you just didn't. You felt the chemistry, you know. So like, what was that first encounter like with him? Did he have any reservations, or like how did that kind of flow?
It's funny. It was actually the opposite.
Mm.
I had the reservation.
Oh, okay.
It was me because Luke has never been with a transgender before, but he's been in this industry for a while. So he's been around gay people, trans, black, white. So he's very comfortable with who he is, and that's what I love about him. Our first encounter was on set that very next day, and you know, we talked for a little bit. And he was like, "Are you ready?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just feel nervous." He's like, "You're good." It wasn't no intimacy. We were just leaning on a car.
Yeah.
And we just laughed and joked. We had this little joke. He's like, "I'm glad if it was anyone, it was you." And I said the same thing.
Oh, that's beautiful.
He was like, "I love how you carry yourself," because he knew nothing about me as well. And it was his first time actually. It was his first time actually, like, trained to date a trans, but it was actually my first time in like real life actually making out with someone of my own race. I've only dated white guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
So it was so I had reservations because I was nervous. I'm doing these makeout scenes and all this and that. We talked about that while we were on the car. Later, it's like, you know, our next episode, blah blah blah. Yeah. Are you okay with that?
Oh, I love him.
Okay, but I'm like, I'm gonna have cameras in my face. He's like, I got you. Don't worry about it.
I literally love him for that. That is so
beautiful. He was just like, let me know whatever you're not comfortable with. I was like, thank you. He just made it so easy for me.
That's beautiful. He plays the role beautifully, like.
Okay. How about he from New Orleans? Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at him. But he's from New Orleans. Okay. Somebody said he was okay. Like, I didn't watch this either. So, okay. What did he play on Star? So it's like when you talk about Luke. Okay. He's so amazing. He made it so comfortable. He fine too. Nigga fine. I'm looking at I'm looking at some of his pictures, girl. He kind of fine, girl. What else did I see him on that I just know him from? Osman? I don't see no picture with him with a woman. Nope. Was y'all dating? He wasn't singing. He was basically slinging dick on Star. Okay. In a movie, he kissed a trans. Okay. He's Florida. The New Edition movie. Then he played New Edition. He played Johnny Gill. Yeah. Oh, he fine. He gay? I don't know. I don't watch The Shy. I don't watch The Shy. I need to watch The Shy. I need to watch The Shy. He dates white girls. That's worse. He do better than the black. Wolf, I'll say, what his name is? Wolf James. You do better to date look for him to be with Dr. Dre. Go ahead, on. Where's his girlfriend at? Yeah, you do better dating a black trans than a white one. No stop. Just let you know. What? You do better dating a black trans than a white woman. I said what I said. Okay. Yeah, you do better dating a black trans than a white woman. I'm sure. Look, I'm gonna show you proof a point. You know how all the football players date white women, and they soon anything go down. Look what happened. But the football player that dated a black trans, they're doing great. Yeah. What? The one football player dating a black trans is doing great, and all the football players that's dating white women, child, you know what happens there? Like two of them make it, but girl, what y'all don't know what football player dating a black trans? Y'all don't know what football players dating a black trans? Y'all don't know what football players dating a black trans woman. Russell Wilson. Next story. Perfect relationship. Perfect. Perfect relationship. All right, so according to our friends at Hollywood Unlocked, this is Lizzo. This Lizzo. Okay. Okay. So listen. All right. All right. So listen. You know what? We we gonna listen. There's no right way to report this story because y'all are gonna say I'm fat shaming. Let me go ahead and say that. Thank you so much, Queen of Together, we will cancel cancer. All right. Niecy, baby, you're right. Ain't nothing wrong with self-love. But with self-love, my sister, my beautiful black sister, comes self-respect. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. It is what it is. I'm fat. I'm okay with that. My blood pressure might not be, but I am. I wouldn't care what somebody says about me. The only thing being fat ever stopped me from getting was a goddamn outfit. But everything else I've ever wanted in life, I've gotten. Every boy I've ever seen, every boy, 90% of the boys, I get them. So I am a person about self-love. I am big. I am fat. I ain't big no more. I'm fat and juicy. I'm talking about if you put me, I am a grape. You put me in the sun too long, I might be a raisin. But I'm a grape, sister. You could juice me, make you some wine or whatever you want to do. I'm juicy. So understand that. Okay, so this is coming from a place of that. But self-love is one thing. And I agree with self-love. I am a person of self-love. Love thyself, you have to. But with self-love, you also have to respect what it is you loving. How often we tell our daughters, make sure the man respect you, because if he don't respect you, he don't love you. So is that not conducive to oneself? Now the skinny girls that do it, listen, I understand. The skinny girls that do it, we gonna sit up there and applaud them and yeah, she's so fine, blah blah blah. Work come through, sister, this, that, and other. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna say okay, whatever. But that's not saying that don't make it right as well. Now, Lizzo, I like you, sister. I like your music. I like your voice. I love your confidence. I love it. I love it. It's through the roof. But even so, with us loving you and loving who you are, I think that you should love us back by carrying yourself in a certain respectable stature. So while you grown and you can do what you want to do, and you by all means are able to have while you're able to walk around with that G-string, getting lost in that Grand Canyon. What is it going on with that left butt cheek, girl? It's something like I'm not feeling this. You got a bump on your booty? Girl, what's going on? Thank you so much, Danielle. Remember, every donation, not donation, but it's not. I guess it is a donation, but everything that we get for Titty Bopping is going to breast cancer awareness, Susan G. Komen. I think it's going to get matched 4 times. I might be wrong. It's going to get at least matched 3 times. So that's good. Thank y'all so much. That is Lizzo. And, I just think that this is what I think. Love yourself. Love yourself. I'm not, you know what? If I want to wear my fishnets and go walk down the street, I'm going to do that. You know what I'm saying? But the reason that prevents me from doing that is because, and trust me, I love myself. But the thing that prevents me from doing that is because I love myself. Because I love myself, I want to respect myself. Now, I understand you being an entertainer and do what you want to do. But I think you're not putting a lot of thought into it anymore. I think you're not putting a lot of thought into how you're projecting yourself anymore, Lizzo. And that's the problem I'm having right now. I think you're just saying, you know what, I'm gonna make you, if you wanna, I'm gonna test your tolerance to this to the extreme. And that's kind of, and that's, as an entertainer, entertain. I have no problem with that. But please, I want to like you because I like you. I don't want to like you because you're pushing the envelope. I don't want to like you, Lizzo, because you're just doing the most. I like your confidence. I admire that. I admire your voice. I admire your rapping. I admire your singing. I admire all that. So I do admire that. Don't get it twisted. I do. I sincerely do. And I want to like you because of that. But don't make me dislike you because I feel like you're trying to just push the envelope just because you know it's going to get you some press at this point. Yes, we're going to vote. Is Lizzo doing too much? Y'all canceling Lizzo? What am I fan? Okay. Y'all canceling Lizzo or y'all going to let her make it? Thank you. Together, together we will cancel cancer. Cancel cancer. Don't forget, everything we do this month, it goes to get double. If you also need the link to the link is in the description to the Susan G. Komen National Cancer. I'm saying this, I'm messing this people stuff up. I need to put a little thing to see what it is, but the link is in the description for y'all to see about the Susan G. Komen. Bank of America is going to match every donation by 3, and most employers are also doing a match. So let her live. Yes, cancel the G-string. Cancel the outfit. Cancel. All right. So thank you, my baby. Switch the video. Nope. Lizzo's Tip Nation is poker, put some clothes on. You cancel. Self-love also comes with self-respect. Just saying. This is the office 10. All right. So we reported a story the other night that Caitlyn Jenner, aka Bruce Jenner, formerly Bruce Jenner, was trying to get on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She had connected with Ashley from the Stories. I don't know what her name is for real. It's just always gonna be Ashley from the Stories. Who also, rumors were going around that she was a trans woman as well. This is kind of weird. All this trans woman stuff. All right, so Andy Cohen clears up the rumors and actually shades Caitlyn Jenner. So let's this is justice for the fish neck girl. Let's get into it.
You know what? This is one of those where the call is coming from inside. As they say. I know that they have expressed their interest publicly.
Well, of course.
On social media, they've tagged me in posts saying, we think this is a great idea, but it is not, we've never talked to them formally, and that is only,
okay.
That rumor is not true.
Just that. It's just that. No, would you be open to it? Would you be open to seeing? Okay, would you be open to seeing an appearance of Caitlyn, a friend?
Well, Caitlyn Caitlyn must know. You know, the thing about it is, Chris is good friends with Kyle. Like, and they are legitimately really good friends. And so, yeah, no, I just don't see it. I don't see it.
You don't see it. Well, she knows that, she knows the gig reality show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't totally
I realized Caitlyn was.
No,
she looks like Ivanka.
This is one of those where the call is coming from inside the house, people, as they say.
Yeah.
I know that they have expressed their interest publicly.
Well, of course.
On social media, they've tagged me in posts saying, we think this is a great idea, but it is not, we've never talked to them formally, and that is only, that rumor is not true.
Just that. It's just that.
It's
Now,
just
would you be open to it? Would you be open to seeing? Okay, would you be open to seeing an appearance of Caitlyn, a friend?
Well,
if
Caitlyn knew Caitlyn must know. You know, the thing about it is, Chris is good friends with Kyle. Like,
and
they are legitimately really good friends. And so, yeah, I just don't see it. I don't see it.
You don't see it. Well, she knows that, she knows the gig reality show.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't totally.
I realized Caitlyn was.
Okay, so Andy Cohen shaded this one, was like, no, I don't. Yeah, I just don't. She's good friends with. It's got no. No. I know she wants to be on, but no. I don't. It's gotta be a no for me. Okay, so all this did though, Andy Cohen, now I want to see on the show. I kind of every now and then catch a little real Housewives of Hollywood, of Beverly Hills, Hollywood, all them girls. I catch it a little now. There's some shady girls over there. They're not my Atlanta girls, but they got their own little degree of shady and pettiness, and I go catch them every once in a while when they got nothing else to do. So it's a no. He doesn't want to pay her nor deal with the monster that is that family. It's all business. Okay. So y'all gonna remain her cancel. All right. Caitlyn Jenner, you were canceled last time. Andy Cohen has put the icing on the cake for you. It's a no for you, and Sid Nation will continue your cancellation. All right. This late breaking news that just hit the desk. We'll talk about it. Our dubious, idiotic, coronavirus is a hoax president of these United States is now in quarantine. The reason he's in quarantine is because a top senior advisor that he's had, him and the first lady have had contact with all this week, has tested positive for COVID-19. So him and the first lady are awaiting results of their COVID test after senior aide Hope Hicks tested positive. Trump reportedly spent substantial time in close proximity with Hicks all this week. He has been tested for coronavirus after one of the closest aides. So in an interview with Fox News, Trump confirmed that senior aide Hope Hicks had tested positive for coronavirus. U.S. President and his wife Trump are now awaiting results of their own tests. After the interview, Trump announced on Twitter that he and Melania will be self-quarantined while waiting results. I thought it was a hoax. I thought this was a hoax the whole time. It was a hoax. It's going to just blow over. It'll be gone by the summer. Remember what happened to all that? What you quarantining for? What you quarantining for? Not you quarantining. Mr. I ain't wearing no mask. You quarantining? Whether we quarantine or whether we have it, I don't know. Trump said during a call-in interview with Fox News, Sean Hannity. I just went for a test and we'll see what happens. Hicks spent a substantial amount of time in close proximity with Trump this week, including traveling with him to the campaign rally on Wednesday, the Associated Press reported, citing an administration official. She also traveled with Trump several other days this week, including on board with the presidential helicopter Marine One, as well as on Air Force One, with the First Lady. Hicks, who serves as a counselor to Trump, is the most senior White House official to so far test positive for COVID-19. That's her right there. So the White House aides are tested daily. The White House issued a statement saying that the steps are taken to limit potential coronavirus exposure to the president. After several earlier positive cases close to the president, the White House began conducting daily tests for Trump's senior aides and anyone in close proximity with the president or Vice President Mike Pence, including reporters. The president takes the health and safety of himself and everyone who works in support of him and the American people very seriously. White House spokesperson Judd Deere said, wait, you take the health and safety for you and the people you work for seriously, and you allege the American people? Well, if you take it for American people, why do 7 million people have this pandemic? Why have this disease? Why are 205,000 people dead right now? You take it seriously? Why was my own son hospitalized for this? Why? I'm pretty much sure I had it as well and was going through a nasty week of nothing but sickness and headache. Why on earth? This is what you call taking it seriously? What's happened to the bleach? Throw that down your throat. That's what you said. Swallow some Lysol, disinfect it. Let's see if it works now. I thought you was, and then this is the thing. Okay, listen. Didn't he just say like 2 weeks ago? Yeah, I take not 2 weeks ago, maybe like 2 months ago. I take hydroxychloroquine because I want to prevent it. Hydroxychloroquine to prevent it. Didn't you wasn't that just it? Trump says he takes hydroxychloroquine to prevent coronavirus. Play sucker. He says he took. So remember this? Hold on. Come on. Let me get the video.
And a lot of good things have come out about the hydroxy. A lot of good things have come out. And you'd be surprised at how many people are taking it, especially the frontline workers, before you catch it. The frontline workers, many are taking it. I happen to be taking it. Hydroxychloroquine? I'm taking it, hydroxychloroquine. Right now, yeah. A couple of weeks ago, I started taking it. Because I think it's good. I've heard a lot of good stories. And if it's not good, I'll tell you right, I'm not going to get hurt by it. It's been around for 40 years for malaria, for lupus, for other things. I take it. You know the expression I've used, John? What do you have to lose? Okay, what do you have to lose?
Why are you calling?
So I have been taking it for about a week and a half.
Every day?
At some point, every day. I take a pill every day. At some point, I'll stop. What I'd like to do is I'd like to have the cure and or the vaccine, and that'll happen, I think, very soon.
Okay, so what you quarantining for? You ain't gonna get it. You take hydroxychloroquine. You dummy. Trump, you bitch. You. If you did catch this, I hope y'all come back next. It don't exist, Lewis. You taking hydroxychloroquine, Lewis. American people is a hoax, Lewis. Let me say something. If y'all like people playing, if you like this bitch playing in your face, go ahead and don't vote or vote for him. If you don't vote, that's like just like voting for him. If you're voting for him, you're a dummy. Look, okay. A man died from taking that because you take it to prevent. The frontline workers is taking it so they don't catch the corona. Let me say something. Trump, you bitch you. I don't wish corona on nobody. And I pray for this woman. I don't know this woman. She worked for Trump, so she's probably a dummy. I hope she's just doing it for a check. But check it out. I wish a safe recovery from you and your family, Miss Haley Hicks, Miss Hope Hicks. I apologize. But this big dummy, this dummy, Trump. What's going on, Mel? This big dummy here, I can't do her. I can't do her. Don't quarantine now. But they get results fast, don't they? Supposedly. But you see, listen, this is the part about that too. The rapid results is only 50% something. Trump, you bitch you. Don't quarantine now, you bitch you. Don't quarantine now, you bitch you. Don't do it. Don't quarantine now, you bitch you. Don't be scared now, you bitch you. You're scared now. If you're scared, bitch. Trump, you bitch you if you're scared now. Call the National Guard and call the National Guard, stop a protest and go to church. If you're scared now. I don't think he takes the test every day. I think the people around him do. He only takes tests when he needs them. What rally, Lewis? Marquita, what rally, Lewis? I hope the results be a couple people sound like the rest of ours was. I waited 2 weeks for results, girl, one time. This man is so BS and he's so much playing in your face. Girl, y'all gotta stop it. I've been on here for an hour and 30 minutes. This is supposed to be an hour show. I like joking with y'all. I am a little drunk tonight. I have been drinking. I have been drinking because I don't have the kids tomorrow. That's Tiffany's job. So I have been drinking. I've been drinking. I'm drinking. I'm going to continue drinking. I've been drinking. So listen, that's the end of our show. Thank y'all so much for coming. I love y'all so much. Give a big shout out to yourself, Shit Nation. Y'all the greatest. Not me. Y'all the greatest. Y'all the greatest. Share Sip Nation with a friend. Friends don't let friends sip. Don't let friends sip anything else. Make sure you know. Make sure they know about us. Add a few sips. I'm a little slower tonight. Y'all can say I'm not drunk. I'm a little buzzed because I feel good. I just feel good. So I'm not, I'm not my normal snappy self. I'm a little slow. I'm a little slow. I got it though. I could drive. I ain't trying. I ain't got the kids tomorrow. Thank you, Marquita. And I think I owe this lady a titty bop. I want another titty bop after this. Okay. I had a little stuff. I'm all right with that. Y'all all right with that? Y'all cool with that? I'm grown. Live by myself. I'm about to get naked. Like this video on your way out if you didn't like it already. I appreciate you. Subscribe if you don't subscribe. I saw a YouTube algorithm that 30% of the people who watch us do not subscribe. So that means, and watch how good, I'm not drunk. I'm going to show you. 30 is 200 people, 260. So that means 30, 60 plus 15. 75 of y'all don't subscribe. Press that subscribe button. Be part of the Sip Nation family. We need you. We want you. We love you. You don't want to miss nothing. We have good stuff over here. It's a family over here. We have fun like this every night. This is fun for us. Late night T-show, the ones that watch in the morning, shout out to y'all. Because I've been finding out a lot of y'all don't watch it at night. Y'all wait till in the morning. This be y'all little morning. Good morning. I still want to do my morning show. Here come Nerd Shakie. Go ahead, Frederica girl. These are facts. Folks watch my channel and don't subscribe. Thank you, Lachelle. So press that subscribe button. We need you. We love you. We want to share this with y'all. All right. What I want to say. I'm gonna go sip a little more, get naked, and I'm gonna go and get in the bed. I love y'all. And I'm gonna talk to y'all tomorrow. Shout out to y'all. Y'all the best. Y'all the best. Sip Nation. Don't forget, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We're doing our pink all over. As you can see, we are working with the Susan G. Komen Cancer Research Institute. The link is in the description. And when you send money, YouTube don't even take no percent of it this month because we're putting it toward that. And it will be matched by 3 up to $100,000 by Bank of America. So that means that I got to do something. I think I filled out the form. I don't know what else I got to do. But that's what it is. I love y'all. And I'll talk to y'all mañana. Love y'all.